One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is off course. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Notre Dame's offense.
I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll try it over the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame has made the second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
You know, that's a down and distance there where I think defensively you've got to have a spot. You've got to know.
Between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. He was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's King. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's King. Makes the grab, it's Porter. There he goes! They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Maddox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, give on the inside. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air, it's Kane. Fires left. He makes the catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give, the lone running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-con.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll run it to the right. Fouls through the defense. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play. Officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Let's go! Let's go! From the gun, the running back has it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to throw at St. Clair. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. It's an offense. We don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Courtney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Breaks into the open. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short turn, but what a play to get the football back. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Here's a heat. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's St. Clair. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd down. down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've only converted one time in 3 fourth-down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half.
And that is not what... Looking to throw, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback. You're the coach. You're thinking, all right, Fred. Offensive coordinator is already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football.
Bring it on!